Hello everyone. This is part 1 of our video series on KYC interview question. In this video we will provide an in-depth analysis of the top KYC interview questions that candidates are likely to encounter, irrespective of the financial institution. Viewers are encouraged to remain engaged, as this content is designed to substantially enhance their prospects for selection. I assure you, this will significantly improve your chances of getting selected. If you're new here, please subscribe for more AML and KYC insights. If you have any questions or feedback, leave a comment below. Let's begin. The first question, and almost guaranteed in every interview: tell me something about yourself. This is your golden opportunity to impress your interviewer, influencing about 70% of their perception. It helps them understand if you have the required skills. How do you answer it? Even if you have other experiences, for a KYC position, highlight your KYC-specific experience. Mention any AML or KYC certifications like CAMS. This will always make a good impact. Remember, don't use the same answer for every job. If applying for a KYC analyst role, talk about your analyst experience, the line of business you worked in, retail, commercial, wholesale, your expertise with different customer types, trusts, funds, companies, and whether you focused on onboarding or periodic refreshes. If you're targeting a KYC manager or team lead role, emphasize responsibilities like program execution, policy creation, reporting to senior management, providing leadership and coaching, and collaborating with cross-functional groups to drive results. Next question you may expect: tell me more about your current profile. Here, the interviewer wants to see if your current work matches their requirements. As a candidate, highlight all your responsibilities. For example, if you've also worked as a subject matter expert, managed a team, handled queries, or managed stakeholders, be sure to mention it. You can talk about assessing and reviewing client documentation per KYC policy, collaborating with quality check teams to resolve escalated issues, assessing client legal hierarchy, determining various customer or entity types and their documentation requirements, and analyzing received information to decide if additional steps are needed. Articulating these well will help your interviewer understand your capabilities. Now, a fundamental question. Please provide your understanding of the end-to-end KYC CDD process. Clearly explain the process, starting with client onboarding, then client identification and verification, document verification, verification through third-party databases, customer screening, and risk assessment. Also, discuss key data attributes like verifying the customer's legal existence, registration information, address, regulatory status, if regulated or listed on an exchange, associated parties like the CEO, CFO, and beneficial owners, and the source of funds and source of wealth. This demonstrates a comprehensive understanding of KYC concepts, processes, and data attributes. Next question you may expect is: what are the methods of verification, documentary or electronic, used in KYC CDD process? The answer here depends on the entity type. For a company or corporate, it would involve a company registry search, certificate of incorporation, certificate of registration, or memorandum and articles of association. For a trust, you'd look for an original or certified copy of the trust deed, registration certificate, or a letter from a solicitor or qualified accountant confirming the trust arrangement, including the names of the trust, trustee, and settlor, or the legislation establishing the trust. It's also important to know what specific data can be collected from each document, for example, the date of incorporation from the certificate of incorporation, or the legal name of the company. Another question you may expect is: how is client onboarding different from periodic refresh? Here, highlight how periodic refresh, or ongoing due diligence, is performed. For high-risk accounts, reviews are typically annual, medium risk, every 2 years, and low risk, every 5 years. Onboarding is for new customers and involves the initial, full due diligence we discussed earlier. Periodic refresh is about reviewing existing customers to ensure their risk profile hasn't changed and they remain compliant. Thanks for watching our video. We will cover more KYC interview questions in next video. If you found this video helpful, Give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more compliance insights, and share it with your team. Got questions or want us to cover a specific topic? Drop it in the comments below.